From the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds.
And now, your 2021 Cincinnati Reds.
Now at the plate is Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Bounce it to the left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. His prior history versus this arm, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower them.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And now, D. Strange Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long, long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And there's out number 1.
Batting second.
Next to hit is Jesse Winker. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Winker swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". It was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. An inning in. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Anthony Rizzo.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Really try from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So now here is Wilson Contreras. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Back up the middle. And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Where runner on third, less than 2 outs, all you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Davies. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Votto might try to make a play on it, and this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Votto might try to make a play on it, and that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Now to the plate, here is Eugenio Suarez. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. Popped up, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here is Mike Moustakas. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Behind on that one, now behind in the count 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
On a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, scooped up. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ, is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. In the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs' half of the 3rd, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off. The runner's breaking for home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Nick Woods under it. And that retires the side. One left for the Cubs.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. They come in ranked near the bottom of the league in run production, and talking with some of the coaches during batting practice, it's clear they're doing all they can to figure out ways to generate offense. One of them told me, I think we need to start getting creative. What we're doing isn't really getting it done right now, so I think we'll look to shake things up in the lineup and maybe try to get a little more aggressive in terms of running the bases. Some things to keep an eye on the rest of the way, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Tucker Barnhart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll get in there safely.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
0-1 pitch on its way. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Strange Gordon. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Fouled away. Barnhart at third with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Jock Peterson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
Oh, look at the diving stop. Hats off to that one.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing-eye single. Love to step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Winker is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, number 13.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. High in the air out to center field. Nick Wooden's under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in will be Jesse Winker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. In there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 out, base is empty. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. No balls and a strike to count.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-1. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. And now here is Zach Davies. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, Zach.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some stop.
Oh, look at Moustakas. He's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Hey, I got to be honest. I thought that ball was getting right up the middle right there, but he was determined to get to that one, showing great range and the ability to complete the play.
Now here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Up next to the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. Into the upper deck and gone.
Well, that pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. Ready now is Mike Moustakas. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
The 0-1 pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Tyler Naquin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he can't track it down. A base hit. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. Now the 1-0.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
And another foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Max Schrock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here as he lifts it in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Wade Miley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. At the plate now, David Bodie. This one also hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Javier Baez. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Two away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
That last at-bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford it.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs are on top 8-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Strange Gordon. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Soft grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations. It's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Again, he sends it out of play.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Another 2-2 offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the seventh. Heidi. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next to hit, Jock Peterson, who went deep last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And it's gone as they add still another.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Center fielder going back. Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in once again is Eugenio Suarez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Over the bullpen and gone.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that count. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubs 11 and the Reds 2. Cam Bedrosian will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nick Senzel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. The 0-1 pitch. Lined hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hell.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and it's a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Hero, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Into the bullpen and gone. Lucas Sims enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 39, Lucas.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate now is Tucker Barnhart. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Senzel has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
He throws him on the fastball there. Nick Senzel becomes out number 2 this inning. D. Strange Gordon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Baez fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Jock Peterson stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Senzel backing up on it at the track. And it's gone as they add still another. To the plate now, Wilson Contreras fouled off. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his third long ball. What a game.
Amir Garrett comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Winker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Zach Davies. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Lying to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to dig in, Javier Baez. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! A solo home run there for Javi Baez. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, what an inning this has turned out to be. That's the 3rd bomb they've hit this inning. Hopefully they're not going to run out of baseballs.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, and it's fouled away. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Senzel backing up on it to the track. And this one is gone. A home run.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
In now, Ian Happ swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total scores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Winker.
And that one yanked just foul. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 there. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Reds down to their final out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now here's the first offering. Sean Doolittle is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
0-1. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any.
And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-2 the final tally today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Davies earns his 6th winning decision in this one, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.